spectacular ocean views not far away from the home of the Florida Atlantic Owls, FAU Stadium in Boca Raton, Florida, where they hope this game lives up to the setting. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Kent State Golden Flashes, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Florida Atlantic Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use... And the Golden Flashes. Long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Florida Atlantic Owls offense will start this game off with the football. And Jesse, in this age of transfers, quarterbacks are the hottest commodities. We've seen this guy, but now different uniform, different surroundings. It's his job to get everybody going in the same direction.
Well, he just has to take command of this offense early. And listen, we've seen in recent years transfer quarterbacks have success right away. Think about Will Howard winning a national championship at Ohio State, Dylan Gabriel over at Oregon, Cam Ward at Miami. This guy has a really good grasp of the offense, picked it up in the offseason, and I know they're really excited to see what he can do on the field today.
And these transfer quarterbacks are so wanted because they already have the experience. You know exactly what they can do. You're not guessing. So his experience translates, and they're counting on it. They loved him. That's why they went and got him, and that's why he's starting right now.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. So the Kent State Golden Flashes offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Golden Flashes headed quickly to the line. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, give on the inside. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. It'll be 3rd and long. Tight end now in motion. Wants to throw. It's Leary. Here's the pressure. Finds his man. It's Banks. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Golden Flashes will punt this one away. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. To the air on 1st down. The sure hands, it's Clapp. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. And you don't want to start this game with 2 straight punts. Big 3rd down opportunity coming here. They just keep firing. With the catch, it's Terrell. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They boot it away on 4th down. Makes a nice grab at the 25. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he's stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Pulls and fires complete. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The Golden Flashes come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Brings up 2nd down.
The RPO, it's complete. Past the 40. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
Completed via the screen. He's tackled on the play at the 23. That's the end.
Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter as we get ready to get things started. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Golden Flashes in the hurry up. To the ground, he's got it again. This time, there is no running room to be found if this defense wasn't going to get hit with a big run twice in a row. To the ground with the back. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. Now facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Good disciplined defense on that play. It's 3rd and long, right? You're not going to bite on a play fake. Nobody's going for that. Everyone knows it's a passing situation. They use their speed to get to the QB.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. Looking downfield on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Snagged out of the air. Trying to tackle this guy's a business decision as he gets it up to the 29. The Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. From the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense win.
The golden flashes want to crank the tempo. Back to throw. It's Leary. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. To the air on 2nd down. It's complete to the left. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the golden flashes are in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. The lead now 6 here in the second. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his target down the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's got it. They'll immediately call timeout. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Fires into traffic. Picked off. Gets it inside the 40. Brought down at the 39, and they can stop the clock.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead. But with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Dropping back, it's Leary. Pocket breaking down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The golden flashes, now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Under fire. Got his man. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. 57 yards out, and he powers it through the uprights. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Boca Raton. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Howard Schnellenberger Field.
Florida Atlantic about to boot it away and get this second half underway. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
And it's frustrating because you go into half and the coaches tell you what they want to accomplish. Listen, we've seen this the whole first half. This is what they're doing. Not a good job coming out first drive, trying to get some momentum created. Turn it over to the other team. Give them a good field position now, too. Not the ideal start.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. Off the play fake on first down. Working that left side now. Turning it on. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all season to get on the same page. You can see he hits them in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
The AT unit on the field. And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker.
First foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. They'll give it to the back. Oh, he's got a chance. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They want to run it left here. Sweet cut there. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the golden flashes. Want to move quickly.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Back to throw, it's Leary. Rushes on him. Takes a hit as he fires. Intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Florida Atlantic has the ball back and the offense will try to put together a drive. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Wants to go up top on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
And the Owls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick. And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3/4 of a football game.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially...
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
This defensive end is an animal. He already has 2 sacks, and we're only in the 3rd quarter. I'd move him around a little bit more defensively so that the offense has no idea where he's lining up. Because right now, man, he is feasting.
The Golden Flashes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking for a man. It's Leary. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. That big fella up front just won his one-on-one battle and got to the quarterback.
And that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to beat the guy in front of you, and great job by using your hands, getting by that first initial guy, and then getting to the quarterback. And the hard part, a lot of time, is getting him on the ground. Nice job by the big lineman.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Fakes to grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Golden Flashes will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Using his legs, it's Terrell. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. The Owls come to the line in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry-up, defense has to be ready.
Sets up the screen. There he goes! Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. They want to get this defense on its heels.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy, that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
Brings up 3rd down.
Motion from the wideout. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Banks. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Guys, that'll do it for the quarter, and it's Kent State on top. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Rides the back on the option, the give. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. A lot of urgency for this offense.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
The Golden Flashes want to pick up the tempo. Looking to pass, it's Leary. Grab near the marker, it's Hicks. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Golden Flashes are rolling down the field. Off play action on first down. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Knocked down at the... After a pickup of 5, it's a first down. The Golden Flashes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The play action fake. Fires to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. No huddle here for the offense.
Yeah, nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the team.
Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. And the Golden Flashes really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll run the option. Now the toss. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Golden Flashes need to pick it up on 4th down. Direct snap. He's not going to get there, and they'll have to give up the football. So this defense has to protect the lead, but they can also end the deal by putting the quarterback down. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Quick strike complete. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking to throw on first down. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the catch. At the 40, there he goes. And And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock as the offense moves closer, trying to pull it out. Everybody wants the big play in this situation, Jesse, but he was smart. Catch, first down, out of bounds.
Yeah, and you just got to know where you are on the field, right, Reese? Great awareness by the receiver, making the catch, getting out of bounds as fast as possible.
He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43. Gonna swing it on second down. Throws for the tight end. It's caught downfield. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. To the air on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
Brings up second and goal.
Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Not finding any running room. I think that loss is going to give back what they gained on the previous play, and now it's third down. Got to get everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. And this one is perfect. They have taken the lead in the final seconds, guys, and the celebration has erupted on the sideline. That last field goal put them on top. They're feeling good, but they can't relax yet. Have to cover this kickoff well. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Dropping back, it's Leary. A deep throw as the clock winds down. It's incomplete, a last gasp effort, and the defense finds a way to survive it. Guys, that one was a ton of fun to call, and the players, a lot of games sort of wash away in the memory bank. Not that one. That will be an indelible mark in their memories.
I agree, Reese. I think back to my career at Florida, and just the games that stand out the most were always the ones that went down to the wire, whether we lost or whether we won. For this team, this is going to be a good memory moving forward, David, because of how well they played late.
Did you lose more of those or win more of those? I'm just asking for a friend. Tennessee, what happened? Hey, yeah, it's